There's a new game for your Nintendo 3DS, and I got a look at it a few weeks ago at the Game Developers Conference. I know, I keep talking about it.
You do keep talking about it. This makes so much sense now.
It's called Boxboy. It's in black and white, completely unimpressive. Don't they know that there is an entire range of colors you can use to make a video game? It's very simple. It looks like it was drawn by kids, which we're surrounded by here in this park. They may attack any minute now. But Boxboy is a puzzle game. Marissa Roberto played it. Did you like it?
I love puzzle games.
I do too.
But the way it's rolled out here...
My brain is very developed, so I enjoy solving mysteries.
Yes, you're a very smart man.
Yep.
The way it is rolled out here is very interesting because you're thrown into the game, but the tutorial takes a really long time. You have to go through stage after stage after stage because new ideas are being presented here. But the simplest idea is that you basically just squat and you pop out a box from your head.
When you do your make a duty.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't even think about that, but of course you're going to think it's making a duty. He does make a face that looks like he's frustrated, and then boxes, depending on the level you're working on,
yes,
the number varies. You know, if it says 5, you can get 5 boxes.
That's
if it only
true.
says 3, you can only make 3 boxes.
Yeah, and different...
How many boxes did you make this morning in the toilet? That's
we'll
gross.
talk about that later.
Okay.
But no, interesting ideas are presented. It's not just throwing a box to block something, but you need a box to protect your head, or you need a box to hook onto something and then you grapple your way up. I love the different ways that we use boxes here.
As you progress deeper and deeper, you do sort of accrue a little, I guess they're kind of like your posse as you're playing. It's your Boxboy posse. That's exactly right.
Yes, but when you meet the first friend, particularly, you feel like that friend should come with you into the next level because you're going through these doors in the next level, but they just sit there and they wait for you.
They wait outside.
Yeah,
That's right. That's the overworld. It's a series of doors. You get to go through those doors to challenge each level, but your friends have to stay back in the overworld.
So it's like, why did you come out and play, man?
I mean, maybe I'm hoping you get to use them later in the game.
Sure, but the idea of the game is very simple. I love these simple games, though. I love that we can download them and play them whenever. I love the idea of having this puzzle that is not too difficult, but when it is difficult, you feel like you need to keep trying, and then when you get it, you feel so good.
The thing that's kind of interesting here is the gray area that exists between the traditional Nintendo game and the cell phone world that we live in now, where everyone buys everything in the App Store and blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
And Nintendo clearly wants to make games that are right in between those two worlds. And I think that's exactly where this game falls. This will be familiar to anybody who's played anything in the App Store or on their Google Android device over the last couple of years. And I think you're going to find something that has a lot of heart, very interesting art style, kind of catchy music, very challenging.
Really?
I like this.
Yeah.
I had kind of fun with this.
Really catchy music, really simple. I feel like this is one of those games that because my mom plays games in the App Store, I feel like I can actually give her my 3DS and say, look, Mom, you can play a game on this too, and show her this. Why are you making that face?
Well, in the future, I'm not going to mention GDC anymore, and
Yeah,
you please do one review without mentioning your mom. Sorry,
What?
Tina.
She likes the shout out. Hi, Mom.
We're going to give Boxboy for the 3DS.
I think it's an 8.
It's a 9 from me.